Hey, this is Hollywire. I'm Shoffy, and this is an acoustic version of my new single, Tricky.
It's tricky, cause I need her, but the grass is always greener. And I know I should probably let her go, but I know if I did, she'd be back at my door. She tricky, she got me good. Bad habits built fast in Hollywood. Pushed and pulled in the wrong direction. Body like a kind of weapon.
Hollywire, what's going on? I'm in the studio with Shoffy.
What's going
I'm
on?
a big fan. We're all big fans.
Thanks so much.
So we're gonna play a game. It's called A Vibe or Not a Vibe. So I'm gonna say some things and you're like, oh yeah, you know.
Nice. Yeah.
Kissing on a first date.
I think it depends on how it's going. Like, I think it could be a vibe, like, you know, a little peck, like, or.
Yeah, it could be a vibe.
Yeah, it could be a vibe. Depends.
Okay, TikTok.
I feel like I'm a creeper or something. If I like open that app, it's like not in my.
Yeah.
It's so. Yeah, I feel like I'm too old to be on that app, but.
Right.
Not a vibe for me, but for like teens, you know, if you're 13 to 15, a vibe.
Yummy by Justin Bieber.
You know, I've been into his, it's cool. Like his last album and his last projects have been super cool. I just haven't listened to the new project a whole lot.
Ooh, the new project's really good. Okay. Small dogs.
Not a vibe. More like a golden retriever kind of dude. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel.
Or a lab, or like a husky or something.
Ooh, a
really
husky.
Cool.
You have a really cool story. You were working in finance around Beverly Hills.
Like a 2-minute walk.
I was gonna say.
Spot, yeah, right here.
It had to be a building around here.
Yeah. I was working in like finance for 2.5 years.
Yeah.
And then the music stuff kind of started picking up and getting traction, and I was able to like transition over to doing music full time. So.
That's wild. Those are polar opposite jobs, right?
Yeah, it was pretty wild. And like I'd have sessions sometimes after work, and I'd be in a suit. And then go to the session and just like reeks of marijuana, and you have to like change and put on like flip flops and whatever. I had to like change outfits going into the session, but it was definitely like polar opposite worlds for sure.
Totally. What was like kind of the moment or the song, whatever it may be, that made you kind of be like, okay, I think I need to jump and go full-time music?
Yeah, so the song Takes My Body Higher was, thanks. Yeah, it was getting some traction. It got on New Music Friday on Spotify, and then it got on a bunch of playlists. And that was like a big moment for sure. It's like, oh, you know, you can do something here with music, and like people are into it. So that was a moment for sure. Yeah.
Let's talk about Tricky. This song, you guys, it's such a banger. With
Thanks.
Sabrina Carpenter too. Love that girl. She's awesome.
It was really cool that she was like down to jump on the track, and I think it's like helping a lot in terms of just like getting like the reach, you know, we have is
it's
a
a
lot
different
wider.
reach too, I feel.
Yeah. You know, I think her audience and is, you know, different than mine or whatever, and we're kind of like combining forces. And obviously, she has like a massive platform, and
Disney will do it to you.
Yeah. So it's cool, man. Yeah, she's really sweet, and we had a couple sessions together, and it worked out really well. She like heard it and was super into it, and we like cut it that week, I think. And it was all kind of a quick, like, easy process. So,
yeah. Let's talk about Tricky, being in tricky relationship situations. Were you inspired to write this song by anything? You don't have to spill too much tea, but you know, for you, like, how did you have a personal take on this song?
Yeah, so I'm kind of in a long-term relationship, so it's.
Teach me a thing or two.
I mean, it's not like directly applying to me right now, but you know, in high school and college and whatnot, like I've had. Kind of fling type things where the timing isn't quite right, and you're into somebody, but you can never like sync up completely and like make time for each other.
Tricky.
Exactly. And then I like find promoting this track, I'm like always saying tricky, and it's like sounds really dumb, like because it's just a word I happen to say. Like,
dream person you could bring on tour with you. I'm curious because you grew up around music. You know, your parents. What is?
Yeah. Well, so shout out to Ryan, who is opening for the U.S. leg of the tour. She's very cool, and she co-wrote the song Bedhead on the album.
Oh, cool.
But if we could have more people like join in on the tour.
Your dream.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I've been listening to John Mayer since I was little. I grew up like learning a bunch of the guitar stuff from him and just being like a super fan.
He's the GOAT.
And he's like been hopping on like random like live performances, I think, and he collaborates a lot, it seems like. So yeah, maybe someday, you know,
never know.
Work on a track together would be pretty awesome. But yeah, he's up there for sure.
You're awesome. This has been really fun.
Really
go get Flash, go listen to it, listen to Tricky with Sabrina Carpenter.
Yes.
And for more, keep it right here only on Hollywire. Bye.